Hey True Beauties, it's Carolina Reyes here, and I'm so excited to have my guest today. This is Vanessa Berrueta. She is the current Miss Minnesota Latina 2013. Welcome, Vanessa.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
And you are my first
Oh
guest.
my God, it was
so
such an
you should
honor.
feel so special. This is going down in history, folks, so just remember that. And I just wanted to bring Vanessa on here so we can get to know you a little bit better, and to get to know just about your experience, but then just you and your mindset and your philosophy. Ever since I met you, you've just always been a very positive and person, and it's very authentic and genuine, which is something that's really important to me here and with True Beauty. And so I just want to get inside your head and see, just to get to know you a little bit better. So let's dive into the questions right away. So one of my first questions is, what's your philosophy on life, or what are some of the values that you live by?
Well, I have some philosophy that I always apply in all my aspect in life. For me, it's very important. It's like a sentence, but for me, it's very important if my mind can visualize what I want, in my heart really falling in love of that, and I act for that to happen. It's a fact that can happen.
Yeah.
So I just believe in that, and this is like all the days, and for all my goals, and for all the aspect in my life, I just apply that.
Yeah, that's great advice, because yes, if you can put your mind to it, you can see it. But then most importantly, if you can feel it, having that emotion behind it is so important, because it makes it more real for you. Mm-hmm. Then you're absolutely right. You can achieve it. So that is a wonderful philosophy to live by. So what or who inspires you or gives you inspiration?
Well, it's a lot of inspiration, it's a lot of person, of course, that you visualize and you say, oh my God. But it's someone that is really inspired me, because the way that he fell and he stand up and forgive. It's Nelson Mandela. For me, it's his life is so amazing. He want to do a better world for all of us, and it's one of his sentences. And it's the way that he fell, and when he stand up after 21 years or 22 years in jail, he forgive all the persons. Yeah. He want a better place. He want a better country for all the Africans. So it was amazing. It was amazing person to me. It's like that. Persons like that inspire me.
Absolutely. If a guy like that can go through what he's been through, and to turn around and have forgiveness for everybody who's done the things that they had done to him, like it's an amazing thing, and it's an amazing lesson for us too, that we should also forgive others in our life. I mean, because it's not just for other people, it's for us as well, because he would have to live with that suffering for the rest of his life if had he not forgiven everybody. So that's an amazing, that is a good one. So now I want to talk to you about did I get that right? I want to talk to you about what your experience was for the pageant, just kind of going into the night of, and just your experience throughout, and just kind of your mindset as far as the outcome of it, and what you were thinking.
Well, that night, and even in the whole process, I was enjoying a lot. I want to take it the positive way. I want to squeeze every moment and just enjoy it. And I say, like, no matter what, this is what I will keep for me, the memories that I have for these moments. And I feel like if it's my moment, it's my moment, because it's something that I actually believe that the time of God are perfect. Yeah. So like, if it's my moment, it will be. If not, I will enjoy a lot. Just, I'm so happy there was. And in the end of the night, but in the night, I just enjoy. I just enjoy that moment 100%.
Yeah. And that's an important lesson. Something that I just talked about recently too is like the difference between goals and desires. And pageantry absolutely falls within the desire category, because it might be something that you want, but like you said, unless it's God's timing for you and it's within your destiny, it's out of your hands. And so you have to live in the moment. You have to take it all in and take the positive out of it.
Do it your best and wait the best and hope
and see what happens.
Just like, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, what are some goals, or what's a goal you have for during your year?
Oh, well, I really want to be an ambassador of the Latin culture. This is something that this pageant is because I really fall in love of this pageant.
Yeah.
It's because in this pageant I have the opportunity to be an ambassador of Latin culture. I can be spoke about food or culture or dance or power like a Latin woman, and also like immigrants, not just for Latin America. All the immigrants that come to US with a lot of dreams, a lot of goals. And for me, it was a surprise that less than 1 year, I can achieve a lot of goals and dreams. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to be the example that it can happen.
Yeah.
That can happen. If
I know,
you
that
work
was
hard, that can happen.
absolutely. That was one of the things that really inspired me and was the fact that I learned that you came from Venezuela and just 9 months ago, and came here not knowing a lick of English. And I mean, believe me, I know what it's like to uplift your life and move to another country and how scary and daunting that can be. But then to have to learn an entirely different language on top of that is nuts. And I applaud you for that. But you're absolutely right. I think it's a testament to your life, and also, you know, to show it being a role model and an example that look what I've done, look what and now I'm Miss Minnesota Latina. But like just within your personal life of what you've accomplished, and to say, hey, like I had dreams and goals and this is what I've done, and to be that for other people it's a really nice opportunity. And it's good for you, you know, to be able to come and represent not only Minnesota and the US, but like you said, to combine then your heritage, your Latin heritage, and to be able to be proud of that. And it's it really makes this pageant really special and really unique. Yeah. And so I just kind of want to close now with what is the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Never give up. Never. You never know. Seriously, you never know how close you are of your goals or your dreams. And you can change the way you can, but you never give up. That was happening with me. I'm like, oh my God, I burn with the dreams, with the crowd. Like every woman in Venezuela burn with the dreams.
Yeah.
And the men burn with the dreams to be baseball player. So I'm like, I never give up, and still working in that. Just never give up. You never know how close you are for your dreams.
Absolutely.
I mean, for me, it's just follow your dreams, follow your goals, and keep working for that.
Absolutely. I mean, and look at your path, you know, and I tell my story personally of how pageantry led to my destiny, my purpose. But for you, it's kind of the same thing. Like that passion of yours was in yourself to be, for people who don't know, Venezuela is like the capital of pageantry, like in the universe. I think there's more pageant winners in Venezuela than in any other country in the world. And so to come from a background like that within pageantry, I'm sure, it's like you didn't find it there, but you came over here and look what happened. Just you weren't destined to maybe win within your country, your home country, but look at what you're going to be doing here. So it's awesome. Thank you for coming on. I'm so happy to have you here and just be able to get to know you a little bit better. And
thank you.
So hopefully we'll have to have you come back on after you go and compete. She's going to be competing in Mexico. She'll be leaving August 18th to compete for the title of Miss Latina US, which is so exciting and very close. It's kind of scary too. So, but yeah, so you're going to have to come back afterward to talk about your experience and. Yeah,
Thank you.
We were excited. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
So we'll see you next week.